we got? This is Ladavius Powell, 45-year-old man with new onset right side abdominal pain. No meds, no past medical history, allergic to Cifilicam.
Cifilicam?
Fancy penicillin. Bay 23, step lively.
Cifilicam.
Sarah Madsen, 36-year-old woman found down on the sidewalk, unresponsive, hypotensive. BP 90 over palp, heart rate 120, said New Amsterdam was her hospital.
Okay, looks like previous heart surgery. Find her medical records.
Drew this in the field.
Why is the blood so diluted?
No idea, no sign of bleeding.
The blood's gotta be going somewhere. Page Dr. Sharpe. We gotta get on this or she's not gonna make it. We could do a sit-in, a shift change.
Bigger.
Pick at HCC's offices.
Bigger. You want to keep your birth control coverage? Then kick them where it hurts.
Excuse me, Max, can I have a word, please?
All right. Keep thinking. Kick some ass for the working class. Did you hear from Dr. Panthanky?
No, this isn't about the trial. Dr. Bloom asked me to consult on a hematology patient. Turns out that she was a heart transplant recipient here 27 years ago.
And?
Her file says that she received her heart from a Luna Goodwin. Your sister. She's fading fast. We've already infused 2 units of packed red cells with a pressure bag, but she's still net negative. I would give her a plasma expander, but her hematocrit's already in the toilet. I mean, that's just going to make it crash even more. The usual production-destruction algorithm doesn't seem to apply to her.
Let's order up 2 more units from the blood bank and let's get a second large bore IV line. Give me a little Trendelenburg.
How can I help?
That's where all the blood is going. Sarah's right thigh.
Why is she bleeding in the first place?
There's no localized source.
No cuts, lacerations, blown arterial aneurysm?
No, every organ just seems to be oozing blood.
Elevated PTT?
It's barely out of the normal range.
Yeah, but put that together with why she's bleeding so much.
Acquired hemophilia?
Her clotting factor 8 isn't working, that's why she's bleeding.
Rare, but it would explain it.
That's good. I'm really thirsty.
She's thirsty. Can we get her some water, nurse?
Let's hold off on that.
Ms. Madsen,
I had a heart transplant. At my last checkup, my doctor said that my cyclosporin levels were low, and I've been worried that my body is rejecting my heart. Could that be causing this?
That wouldn't explain the bleeding, but it might explain why the bleeding's been making you so sick.
How sick am I?
I'm afraid acquired hemophilia is quite serious.
But we're gonna fix it, okay? Nurses are gonna take you up to ICU right now. We're gonna start treatment, and you're gonna do great.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Once the bleeding is stabilized, get me a transvenous heart biopsy. Tell me everything you can about that heart.
Max.
Thanks for coming.
Is that her?
She had the transplant here. She's been coming back ever since. I didn't even know Luna was an organ donor.
It probably wasn't the easiest thing for your parents to talk about.
Parents didn't even take me to the funeral. Just gotta shut the door.
Have you told her who you are?
No, she has enough on her mind. It's not about me.
Isn't it?
Luna's heart. It's beating. Right over there. And the amazing thing is, she gets another chance. 30 years ago, the doctors here let Luna's heart stop. Not this time.
That looks fine.
This infusion replaces the clotting factor that your body is destroying.
So you can just replace it? It's that simple?
Unfortunately, it's not simple at all.
But it's very doable. It's been done successfully many times.
We need to infuse the factor at the exact same rate that your body is destroying it, which is an incredibly difficult rate to find.
But again, doable.
Too much factor and your blood will clot. You could suffer a stroke or a heart attack. Too little and you could start to bleed again.
Which we won't let happen. I'll be doing a blood test called the PTT. I'll be drawing from the central line every 20 minutes, and then based on the results, I will adjust the rate of infusion.
Will that take a long time?
Hopefully
Yes, it will.
not.
It's not something that we can definitively know.
Yeah, but however long it may take, I will be here by your side night and day until we get it right.
Why me?
Excuse me?
Well, you're the medical director of the entire hospital, and you're dropping everything for me, Doctor.
Goodwin, Max. Just an interesting case.
Dr. Goodwin, Dr. Sharpe. Can I have a minute?
Excuse us.
I got the results from Sarah's heart biopsy. The heart muscle showed both fibrosis and T lymphocyte infiltration. It's grade 4.
It doesn't get much worse.
Okay, so we up the cyclosporin dose.
Why would we?
Yeah, we up the dose and we add pulse steroids and we look for an anti-T cell agent.
That's out of the question. Look, the stress from Sarah's hemophilia has ravaged her heart.
So unravage it. I give you a whole cardio department. Use it, because we sure as hell aren't going to just sit here while...
Max.
What?
Luna's heart is dying. It's gone.
It's my sister's heart. We have to save it.
No. We have to save Sarah. And the only thing that's going to do that is a new heart, because the old one is out of time.
The waiting list for heart transplants isn't short, but good news is you're at the top, and priority goes to the most severe cases that can withstand a transplant.
Wow, that's great. Also, totally terrifying.
Right. So, OTF gets us a heart, we fix the hemophilia, and you walk out of here. That's the plan.
I like the plan.
Me too, so hang in there.
Question. Sorry, this is kind of weird.
No, I'm your doctor. You can ask me anything.
Did you have a sister? You're Luna's brother.
How do you know?
Your sister gave me her heart. My folks told me all about her, her family. And when you said your name,
Yeah, but it didn't seem fair to say anything. You need to focus on you, and really, we are strangers. I mean, we've never even met before.
Yeah, we did. You don't remember?
Sorry, no, where did we meet?
We met in Cold Spring.
Wow, I haven't thought about Cold Spring in years. We used to go there on weekends. There was this dock my sister and I would jump off when we thought we were, you know, cliff divers. We loved it.
Yeah, I know. That's where I saw you. At Luna's funeral.
No, I didn't go to the funeral.
You did. It was in Cold Spring a week after the transplant. After the funeral, I saw you on that dock, skipping stones. Well, you were trying to skip stones. You were really bad at it. So I went up and I asked you how the stones were going. You said, oh, I'll never forget. Your sister promised to teach you next time you came. It was the first time it hit me. I was only here because another girl wasn't. So I showed you.
You taught me how to skip stones.
Yeah.
I got Mad Libs. I couldn't believe they still published these.